What evidence do you have that spontaneous movements don't occur with the isolated forearm technique?
Well, the only evidence I have is what's been published.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, perhaps at this stage it may be useful to summarise what my view of the isolated forearm actually is, to put some context to the discussion. So what I believe, and that belief is formed through the analysis of the literature and personal experiences, but obviously personal experiences being minimal, as you previously indicated, we experience so little, but looking at the picture overall, that there are dose-dependent effects on the brain with anaesthetic drugs that lead us from a state of being fully awake to being deeply unconscious and unresponsive. And between those, are states as yet ill-defined that occur in a dose-dependent way. And what I think the isolated forearm technique is a unique way of dissecting out what those states could be, because and you've said words similar to this, it's the only way that we have of accessing behaviour in an otherwise paralysed patient in that trajectory. And what I think is that there are several isolated forearm responses that are possible. So for example, when you yourself underwent it, you were fully awake and you exhibited the full range of behaviours and movements that you are sitting here in the chair today.
Sure.
And that's one level, and you can imagine patients even with very small doses of anaesthetic being at that sort of level, with that full range of responses. So when I say they don't occur, well, of course they can occur if they don't get very much anaesthetic. And then at the other extreme are patients who are simply unresponsive and isolated. So they're not all responding, that's because they're way down here.
Sure.
The point about the in-between states, and this is what I'm focusing on, is that there is demonstrably this group of patients that's reported with no spontaneous sort of alerting movements, as I call it, but they've retained the capacity to respond to direct command. Some of them have even retained the capacity to respond to conditional choice questioning. Not all. And so we do see that gradation between the types of responses.